very good afternoon to you and many thanks for joining us on Citizen Live at 1 online edition. I am Kerigo Ngarwa. Former South Sudan political detainees have struck a deal with President Salva Kiir that could accelerate the peace process in South Sudan. The deal was agreed upon in Nairobi in a meeting chaired by President Uhuru Kenyatta in his capacity as rapporteur to IGAD. The agreement comes as a month after the parties signed the Arusha Agreement that gave a roadmap for the reunification of the party. The Arusha Agreement was signed by the faction loyal to President Kiir, the SPLM in opposition led by former Vice President Riek Machar, and the third faction made up of former political detainees. The meeting was also attended by Deputy President William Ruto and the foreign ministers of Kenya and South Sudan. President Kenyatta said the Nairobi deal means that the search for peace is edging closer to fruition, emphasizing that it was important for the leaders of South Sudan to seize the opportunity to seek a comprehensive agreement and move closer to sustainable peace. Earlier at the 16th summit of the East African Community Heads of State that was also attended by President Kiir, President Kenyatta commended regional leaders for their efforts to restore peace and stability in the troubled county. He said while neighboring states continue to support peace building in South Sudan, the parties involved in the conflict must remember that they hold the key to peace in their country. The Teacher Service Commission branch in Garissa has begun replacing teachers who have boycotted duty over security fears. A total of 71 teachers had failed to report for duty at the beginning of the current school term, but reports indicate 30 teachers have since reported to work, with the remaining 41 slots subsequently advertised. According to the TSC Garissa County Director Shaban Mohammed, the Commission has received more applications than the available slots. The County Director has, however, called on the government to address the shortage of teachers in the region, saying schools in the county had been grappling with a challenge even prior to the recent terror attacks in Mandera County that led to the current boycott by teachers.
Staffing shortage is a national issue, but here in Garissa County we have a staffing shortage of primary schools, close to 550 primary school teachers. Many schools, the parents' PTAs have to employ teachers and paid by the parents.
Police in Nyahururu town have unearthed what could be a fertilizer repackaging cartel defrauding unsuspecting farmers in Laikipia and Nyandarua counties. Acting on a public tip-off, the police laid a raid on a go-down in the town and arrested 9 suspects repackaging the fertilizer and other goods. This comes barely 2 days after more than 400 bags of fertilizer were stolen at the Nyahururu National Cereals and Produce Board depot. Police are investigating the matter.
We have a lot of concern because our farmers are not going to get fertilizer this season, adequate fertilizer.
We found some land bags which have been changed from the previous packaging to the fresh packaging. We are trying to get and find out what is exactly happening.
Shock-stricken families in SINGORWA estate in Nandi County are counting losses after a fire gutted several homes in the area. The fire reportedly began at about 1 p.m. yesterday, although no casualties were reported. Residents put out the inferno using water to prevent it from spreading to adjacent properties. Residents are appealing to the Nandi County government to assist the victims of the blaze since no property was salvaged.
Naomba serikali kuu ya Nandi County wanunue extinguishers.
Gavana ama serikali ya county ione masuala ya watu kabla ya kuangalia mambo mengi, kuangalia leo zaidi, sababu hawa wako nje vile tunaongea.
Angry traders in Kajiado County walked out of a meeting with Governor Dr. David Nkedianye as they protested about what they claim are the high levies charged by the county administration. The charged workers in their hundreds stormed the Kajiado County offices where they lamented about the alleged high charges and refused to listen to the governor. The governor said his government was only implementing the law and maintained that the traders have no option but to comply with the state statutes.
Unazunguka na kitu ya shilingi 30. Hiyo laptop muuza laptop, ulipe ushuru laptop. Tena kula wapi police station?
Ukaikata 3,500. Nyumba mwenyewe utamlipa 10,000. Bado license ulipe 5,000. Kweli jamani, kuna chochote?
Residents of Muchongoi in Baringo County yesterday staged a peaceful demonstration in the area to protest about the rising cases of insecurity that have led some families to flee their homes in fear and forced the closure of more than 11 schools. The residents, who have accused a member of parliament from the region of protecting criminals, marched from Muchongoi through Kabel to Kiriam area, where they castigated the government over its failure to contain cattle raiders from a neighboring community.
Shule ya primary ya Ngelecha, Kabindasum, Arabal Primary, mpaka hii ya jana ambayo imefungwa sasa hivi jana, inaitwa Tuyotich Primary School, pamoja na day school. Hao watu wakifika kwa hiyo mashule ambayo tumesema, wanachukua darasa moja inachukua ni boma ya mbuzi. Darasa lingine inakuwa ni boma ya ndama.
Ile shida tuko nayo, tumefunga shule zaidi ya 20. Saa hizi watoto wanakufa na pneumonia, wamama wanakufa kwa barabara, wameondolewa kwa mashamba yao.
Tunakufa na tuko na serikali. Na Mheshimiwa Ruto alituambia wakati alikuja kuomba kura ya kwamba siku 100 hii mambo ya insecurity itakuwa imemakamilisha. Na saa hii mpaka saa hii ni miaka 3 imeenda na hatujawahi ona usaidizi yoyote.
Due to the increased infant mortality rate in Turkana County, especially in Kalokol in Turkana Central, a multi-agency campaign aimed at sensitizing expectant mothers on the importance of giving birth in health facilities has been launched. Organizations have come together to create awareness among the local community on the importance of mothers delivering at nearby health facilities in order to minimize maternal deaths. Authorities are concerned that despite health facilities such as the one at Kalokol being fully equipped, many expectant mothers still opt to deliver at home. Many of them do so due to pressure from their husbands, as well as traditional beliefs that encourage them to deliver at home.
Actually, for us, we think putting more effort in community awareness, creating more awareness on the use of the facility or importance of delivery will actually make mothers more to attend this facility.
The Miss Tourism Beauty Pageant National Finals will be held tonight at the Kenyatta International Convention Center here in Nairobi. A total of 40 finalists from 40 counties will battle it out for the bragging rights of being crowned Miss Tourism Kenya, a title that will come with endorsement contract from several sponsoring firms, as well as 1.2 million shillings cash prize. 7 counties, including Embu, Wajir, Lamu, West Pokot, Turkana, Mandera and Garissa, will not be represented in the finals due to logistical and planning challenges at the competition's preliminary stages. The winning beauty will represent the country in the Miss Tourism World Finals scheduled for later this year. All right, we've come to the end of Citizen Live at 1 for today. Many thanks for joining us. But remember, for these and other stories, please log on to our YouTube channel. That's Kenya Citizen TV, and you'll get that. On behalf of everyone who's made this online bulletin a success, I want to wish you a beautiful Saturday. Enjoy.